Hello, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. Well, I'm going to try to work on some of the junk journal January 2025. I know that I probably won't even get half of it done, but I'm going to work on it. I like it. So I'm working on 2, which is an envelope. And I decided that I would use this journal. I made this years ago and I have never done anything with it, and I absolutely love it. So this is how it was. I was gonna try to sell it, and I never did try to sell it. I think I just really love it, so I just never quite pushed selling it. So yeah, I don't know how long ago I made it. This was a long time ago, but anyway, we're gonna find a page in here that we can work on. Let me see. I gotta find one that's gonna look good against what I'm gonna do, which is, well, I don't want that because we're gonna use a CD envelope because the thing is envelope. So let's go back to this one and see what we can find. Oh, look. Guess I was into the CD envelopes at that time. And here I am wanting to do another one. Let's just do this one right here. We'll do this one. Okay, so the first thing we have to do, let me get a bookmark in here. First thing I want to do is put some paint on my envelope, which is right here. And I got out my paint, and we're going to be using some pinks. These are the papers. I have pink and gold. And I have this little girl. This is one of Marta's little girls. And I didn't tell you, this is by Meg Journals. This, she's the one that hosts this. So I'll have a link to her channel below. Alright, so I thought I would try to do some pink on here and then a little bit of gold over it. Excuse me. And I think, well, I'm going to leave that on for now just so it can go over the edge, but I'll end up cutting that off. Alright, now, let me see. I don't really want to use a sparkly one first because I'm going to put the gold on. So, wow, I really don't have much in the way of pink. Is there others? Nope. I don't know where my other watercolor set is. Okay, well, that one would be good, or that one right there, maybe. Well, I'll put the pink down, and then I'm going to put gold over it, so I bet it'll be okay. Now, where is my spray bottle? That is not my spray bottle. I do not want to spray that on it. And then I'm going to go ahead and get my, I like the golds in this one. There's good golds in that one too, but I really like this one. And I think we'll use this right here. Okay. Now, oh, I didn't get any water, did I? Oh. Water, huh? Why would I need water for watercolor, you guys? Huh? Why would I even think of that? I don't know. There is my water. It's got a lot of... It's okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, can you see? Not really. Oh, that is sticking to my magnet thing. I couldn't figure out what was going on. Okay, now let me grab a paintbrush. Here we go. And we're just going to put this on here. I'm not going to be real careful. I just want some color on here. And I probably better come along and wipe that off so it doesn't, I don't know if it'll dry on there or not, but I don't want it to. Why did that look like, oh, it looked like there was a mark on there, pencil mark. I love this brush. I got this in my sketchbooks and I love it. I hadn't used it yet. Well, this is going to be my new favorite brush, I tell you what. Oh, look what I just did. Let's find a different towel. Get as much off of there as I can. All right. I gotta mess something up, don't I? Wouldn't be my video if I didn't mess something up, lose something, or drop something on the floor. So how is your day going? What are you up to today? Are there any challenges you're excited to take part in this year? I've been making my list of what I want to do. It's pretty close to last year's. Okay. So then, rinse this out. I'm going to put this off to the side. I don't think I'll need that again. It's stuck again. It's really stuck. Okay. Now, I just want to put some gold over that. Go. Now, I will get this dry and I will be back. Okay, got that all done and got it dry. Now I'm going to attempt to stamp. I think this is the one I want on it. And I just cut me a little thing to put in here so I didn't have to deal with this again. I think it's going to fit pretty good in there. And I'm just going to use brown. I don't want it to be real noticeable, but I do want it on there, but not just like in your face on there. Does that make sense? Hope so. I think if I do this right, can I get it? Yep, I think so. Now let's hope I did it right. Please excuse my braces. I'm trying something to see if it'll help. Okay, yeah, that worked. Good. Okay, put this over here and I'll clean it up and put it up later. Get that out of there. Okay, I think I'll put that in my box of these envelopes so I'll have it next time. Now I think behind this, I'm going to put this paper. So first thing, well, I don't have to take that off of there. I'll just do it down here because it doesn't matter if that paper logo thing is there. And I like to try to use those up first if I'm going to cut into the paper. That way, if I'm ever doing something where I want the back to be seen, then that's gone. I'm not worried about it if it's perfectly straight, so I'm just going to cut it with my scissors. Excuse me. Probably have to cut a little bit off that. We'll see. I think that way. Yeah. So I'm just going to get my trimmer out. It'll be faster. Okay. Now we'll see if that'll fit. Oops, I left my stuff sitting there. Yeah, that's gonna fit. Okay. Okay. Stick this in here and hope I can get it done. Yay! And I am going to have to cut that off there because I want the top open. I don't know what I was thinking. Obviously, I was not. Okay, so we'll cut this off. Okay. And then, do I want to put just a little? I think I will, but it's going to have to be teeny weeny. Teeny weeny. Let me find the center. Okay. Oh, right there. That does not look like the center, does it? Let's see. 3/4. It's not the center. I thought, man, that does not look like the center. There we go. This is the easy way to do it. Okay, now that gold is really coming. I'm going to take my things off or they're going to be covered in gold. Too expensive to be doing that with them. Okay, there we go. I forgot about that plastic in there, and that did not cut very easily. I'm going to have to trim it just a little bit. Okay, now let's go around the edge with brown. Using gathered twigs. Okay, and I think, where did I throw that? Circle. Okay, I just had it. What did I do with it? Oh, only I could forget in 5 minutes what I do with something. Interesting. I don't know. Oh well, we'll just do it anyway. It's like, okay. All right. So I cut me a circle to go in, and my paper has some damage there, but I think I'll be covering that up. So I just went ahead and did it. There was a price tag on there, and I could not get it off, and I don't know. I don't think I have any undo anymore. That's weird. Copilot just popped up and said, explore this page. Why? Alright. So then, where'd my little girl go now? Oh, good God. I hope I didn't lose her, because I don't want to cut her out again. There she is. Okay, so, because I'm thinking, well, nope, she's going to end up, I'm going to put that up at the top, and I'll cover it somehow, because I want her to be like this. I'll have to cut off this side of her, but I want her to be that way. So I'm going to hold my finger right there. Put her, well, I want her little feet on there. I'll figure something out there. I don't know what yet. I gotta have a tab, so I put a tab there. I didn't realize the circle that I pulled out was scalloped. I didn't think about it, so I have this scallop on here now. But I don't mind it. I just didn't. That die set that I used, it throws me off all the time because all the circles are something different. Sure nobody's about to call me. Okay, now let's get out. You know, actually I was going to get something else out, but I bet you this stuff would work good. Better than seam binding, since I've got that huge spot and I can just do it like that. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Okay, I'll have it about to there, I think. So cut it right there. And we'll put it, I'm trying to decide if I like it at that angle. I think I do. I'm going to put just a little bit of glue on it, and then I'm going to staple it. put some ink. Yeah, I definitely needed ink on those parts. Okay. Now I want to include, she's got several Happy New Year's on here. I'm going to use the Hello 25 is what I'm going to use. So I'm going to get that out of there. And then I kind of think I'll use my decal scissors on that. Let me grab them. I thought this would be good for the second day of January. Is anybody else looking like they're going to get massive snow this weekend? We are. I think it's at 16 plus. Now, that's still several days out, so, you know, it could change past. And a lot of times when it hits the river, it changes. It either dies down or it gets more. I couldn't tell you why, but that's what it sure seems like. It'll be coming our way, and then it hits that river and fizzes out, or it's much bigger. It's kind of weird. I used to always love snow. I was, the more snow the better, and if we can be snowed in, which is rare these days, be snowed in. Because we just, you know, they're just so good at getting the things cleared. But I loved it, especially when our kids were young, and we'd all be home, and I'd get something in the, oops, I don't want happy, I want 25. You guys are probably going, she don't know what she's doing. I'd get something in the crock pot, and we'd sit and play games with them all day. It was always fun. I loved it. I was not that mom that's like, oh no, they're going to be home from school. I loved it. And I remember people back when I was a kid, they'd get snowed in for a week or so at a time. We never did because we lived in town. We just lived a few blocks from the square when I was a kid. And so we didn't. Plus my mom had a business, and so things had to be cleared at our house. I'm going to try to lift her little bit of hair up there. If you ever have to peel something up, these are great for doing it. They, usually you can, especially if you've used the 3-in-1 or the beacon or whatever. Okay. Now, am I going to get this all on here? Yes, I can put it just like that, I think. Yeah, I think that will work. Okay, get her little wisp of hair. I liked her hair, and it kind of, you know, it's messy, so it kind of really makes, oh, I just cut it off. Where's my tweezers? It really kind of makes the whole picture, because she looks like she's exhausted and sitting there, and her hair is all wild, and so I didn't cut right up to the line. I left a border so I could have her crazy hair on there. I just realized she's a redhead and she's blonde. These could be my two daughters. And I think they're both feeling about like this right now. Okay, so now let's get our, wipe my hands a little bit. I got gold all over them. Get the journal. And I'm going to do this journal like I've done some of my other ones. I've got a Christmas one that I do Marguerite Miller's challenge in every year, but this I didn't do it. She has a book that you can buy it as a booklet or just as the prompts, but they're Christmas prompts, and it's in her Etsy. And this would have been my third year to do it, but I just didn't even get into it this year. But I add to the same one every year, and I've done the same thing with my December Ember. And this is going to be the same way. Any of Meg's challenges, like Junk Journal July, Junk Journal January, I'm going to put them in here. Because it's just plumb silly I had this sitting in there doing nothing. Because it's really a pretty one. I love the book itself. Okay, put this off to the side here. Get my trimmer out. Oh, there's my marker. Okay. We'll do this side first. Alright. Now we'll link around the edge of this one. Throw my trash away. I had to order a new harness for our dog today on Amazon. So she's had hers about 3 years, and it's just pretty much done. We get her the kind that it's real easy to put on her, but it doesn't go real tight around her neck because she'll pull and she'll choke herself. She's going to hurt herself. Anyway, she needed a new one. And so while I was on there, I saw this die set. And it was from Globeland. And it was like a pocket watch, and then also some stamp dies, postage stamp. But it had all kinds of really cool looking cogs and stuff. And after making these for the one challenge, and then I made extras for another challenge in there I think I'm going to use them for, on I still haven't done all my December Ember. Anyway, I ordered those, so I'm excited to get them in. But they're not expected until like the 20th or after. I thought, wow, that's a long time. And that's on Prime. They had Prime shipping. I thought that was kind of weird. And Mitzi's dog collar said the 19th, after the 19th. So I hope her other one lasts long enough. We do have a collar we can put on her, if we get desperate, but I don't like to because she just pulls and pulls and she's choking herself, and that's just not good for her. She could really hurt herself. She's an old dog too. She's about 14 or so, we think. That's what the vets have her guessed at. She was a rescue, so kind of don't have the exact. Okay, now we're going to put this on here, and I got to figure out how high I want to put it, because I think I'll just probably put it right down here. Her wings are going to be sticking out, so you know what I think I will do is get a scrap of paper up here. This one's probably big enough. And set this to the side again. And I'm going to put this part on here. trace it. Probably be better off if I just glued it down and then tried to cut it, but I have a feeling it would be very awkward to cut glued down. I might not cut out this outer edge until it's down and then cut the inside. I'm just gonna do that. Okay. Then I'm going to this is cardstock, but it's not real heavyweight, but it'll give it a little bit of weight so it won't bend so easy. Because I really don't want to cut her wings off, you know? Okay, now where's my scissors? There we go. We gotta go to town tomorrow. I'm just sitting here thinking, do you do that? I think we ought to pick up a little bit of gasoline for our generator. Because where we live out here in the middle of nowhere, we lose power a lot. If we have that running, we can at least charge our phones and keep our fridge and freezer going. I would hate to lose our food. That would be so expensive. We had somebody bring us, I don't know, quarter cow or half cow or something, I don't know, but she showed up with it and she said, well, I couldn't help you after the accident, so I want to help you now. I about started crying. Okay, so we'll put this here, I think. That's blank up there, but that's okay. It doesn't have to. Do I want to make the back pocket? I don't think so because of this. I would need to cover it because otherwise that's going to get caught. So I think I'm just going to glue the whole thing down, and that one pocket is plenty. I think, oh shoot, am I putting that on the, no, okay. I'm going to take that out for now. I'm afraid I won't get glue on it. Maybe I can do one of the Happy New Year's or something and put it up there. We'll see. Okay, and then she's going to go back in here. She just looks exhausted, doesn't she? Okay, now we'll glue her down. And about there over. I put a little bit too much wings on, but that's okay. I'm putting her a little bit over further than I thought, because it doesn't matter if I cover up her tennis shoes. You can take her out and look at them if you want to. Except you can't see the Hello 25, but that's okay. All right, now do we want to put? You put New Year, New Me. Cheers to 25, where my resolutions last longer than my holiday leftovers, hopefully. Yep, there we go. We're gonna put that on there. I don't know how. We're gonna have to cut it up more than it is, but I just really did that in, didn't I? Oh no. I wonder if I can get it printed again. I'm looking here to see. I don't know. It wasn't marked and I'm having a hard time. I'm not sure which one it is. I don't have it. Well, I guess I can try the New Year, New Me. I'll be careful about that. It got stuck in my scissors. Before I know it, I was ripping it. I got glue all over my fingers. It's sticking up. I can see it. Okay. Now, how do I want to put that on there? Probably cut it right in the center here. New year, new me. Okay, and then was thinking if I could figure out a flower. I really thought these were cute, but I don't know. I got flowers sticking to me or something. One just stuck to my hand and went flying after that, or to my. These are kind of too pink, aren't they? That's what I had in mind, but I think they're too pink. Let's see about one of these. I must be hitting something on my computer. Okay, let's see about one of these. Ah, this big old box is in the way. Okay. Okay, oh, it's silver though. I just realized it's got silver. Nope, that doesn't do a thing, does it? I don't know. I may just leave it this way because I'm not finding anything that pleases me. I may just not have anything up there for now, or I may try to print when I can take time and you're not waiting, you know, look for that to print it. I did wonder about, where's that one that I have? No, this one. But I don't like that color. It's more, it's pink when you look at it, but it's more coral when you put it up against the pink. It doesn't look. That's probably the, yeah. Yep. There was that color. That would be really pretty, but against the pink, but it's the only thing that color. Now I have these. Let's check these out. Ooh, now that looks pretty. I like that. Okay, what else do I have? That one won't work. I don't want to bring the purple into it. There's another, that one would work. And that one. These are real fancy washi tape that my friend had. You put it on paper and then it's got dies and then you cut it out with the die. It was really cool. Okay, so I could put like this one down here and put these up here. Okay, let's ink around these a little bit. Stuff everywhere. My computer has been doing that all day, and I don't know if something's like barely connected. I'm gonna have to look at it when I get done. Is it still recording? Yes, good. let's put this one down here. Oops, I should ink around that edge. It's white, shouldn't I? Oops. Oh, goodness. All right. So, how am I putting that? I don't want to put glue right here because I don't really want to put it on the plastic. Okay, so we'll put this one right there. And then let's see how we want to. Here's new me, where new you go, new year. Yeah, okay. I'll put that one there and that one there. All right, let's get this down. Oh, I'm sorry about all that noise. I can't figure it out. I don't know what's happening. Try to get it decently straight. Like that. Okay, and then I'll put this one in here. Just like that. There we go. That's kind of really thick in there, but I need to put some more glue. Oh, and you know what I want to do? I'm going to take this, put it on her wings. This is like Stella. I forget what brand it is, but. And then I'm going to put some up here on her little jewels on her head. Okay, and then a little bit on her eyes. Okay, and then her, we'll do her wings. Oops, I about skipped a wing. I'm going to do her tutu. There we go. Okay. Put her back down in there. Okay, I got her a little crooked, but you get the picture. Hold this up so you can see it. Okay, you have a blessed day. I'll see you soon. Bye.